up? It's your girl Thina, and I am back with Part in My Parlay. Let's go. Did you miss me?
Oh, we live.
We live right now, y'all.
We live, and this ain't Facebook Live neither.
And no.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure y'all see some people that's here right now. That's a big thing. Yeah. Huh? Introduce you. I want to introduce you. I don't want to be too extra because some people be like, you too extra. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves. Let's go.
Peace, light, and love, man. I'm Shells. Big Shells. Y'all know what's going on.
Y'all know him. Shells, y'all. Y'all know Shells, right? Yeah. Who knows Shells? If you're not a somebody, then you ain't gonna know who it is.
I like that.
Period, right?
Talk that language.
All right, so who's the next guy?
Yeah, I'm actually Curtis. No, I'm dealing with my professional name nowadays. The streets call me Gotti, but I'm Curtis.
Let's go, Curtis. AKA Mr. Cocky. No, I'm just playing. He like that shit.
Arrogant son of a bitch.
Here we go. Don't start him up. Don't start him up.
Nah, we gonna start him up tonight.
All right, so y'all might not see everybody that's in here today because space is kind of limited.
Yeah,
but you're definitely gonna hear voices. Number one, first voice. Important voice. Who's this man over here on the side?
Marquise in the building.
Let's go.
Peace to the God.
I think this is so dope, though. This so setting is so dope because they got like the people out there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. Hold on. We ain't done with our call. Who is the second voice in the corner?
Lex Banco, y'all already.
Big Banco. Let's go.
Let's go.
We got a couple people in the building right now.
B-Way shit.
They brought Lex
Period.
Hey, yo, they brought Lex over here to destroy me.
I ain't coming over here to do nothing but show love and be a part of it.
Period. All right, y'all. Wait. Is one more voice too?
Hey, Lex,
the guy in the
I
sky.
can do some battle rap,
Who's the guy in the sky?
Who the guy in the sky?
What up?
Christian, the one and only big guy in the sky.
Big Crash, what up, baby?
I call him PM Dawn.
All right, so look, let's start the show. Y'all ready? You ready to get this popping? We got a lot of stuff to cover. We got a lot of things to put out there. So let's start. So today is about you guys.
Yes, it's not about us, it's about y'all.
Okay? I brought y'all here because y'all got a message. All right?
Right.
And y'all message is definitely important, and we want to hear it. So where y'all want to start? Let's go. What y'all want to talk about?
I want to know what's the blueprint to get this bag first off.
Right.
Me, nigga, I'm the GOAT. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Because I know you know.
I'm looking at it like our culture, you know what I'm saying, like starting to unite together more on the page of us getting that syndrome out of us, like following what we grew up following, like the TVs and stuff that showed us like it's not good to get married or like women is bitches and etc. Like we came
Black
up,
women.
Yeah, we came up actually like, not having it right.
Hating each other.
Because, you always see like other coaches and stuff getting married. But our coaches was like the only one that wasn't like,
frowned upon.
Coming together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you doing your marriage right now. Not to dig in.
Hold on. Speaking of marriage, everyone, let's give a round of applause for Gotti. He just got married, even though he didn't invite me to the wedding. I'm swear to God.
Because I was about to ask.
Let's give him a round of applause for marriage. Black love, y'all.
I wanted to know where the angle was.
Let's go.
The marriage thing up, so I want to hear me out of
Hold on. We got to still congratulate him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
His beautiful wife. His wife is beautiful, y'all. Okay?
Slow down.
Okay?
Yeah, you got this.
She's amazing.
See, I keep a picture with me.
This boy slow
Woo!
down.
Yeah.
You know she got to be something to handle all that cockiness.
She got to be part of the big motivation behind.
It's crazy though because like
it's about right.
By me getting married though,
slowed your ass down.
Nah, like everybody was looking at it more like, damn, this is like he always been like that player guy.
I don't think no one's looking at it like that.
No, I'm saying they was looking at it more like, damn, if he can do it, like any of us can, like, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Certain.
So I'm gonna hit on that real quick. Gotti used to be the man. Now I ain't saying he not the man now, but back then When I say player, cocky as hell, player, okay? If anybody wanted to deal with somebody,
I can't recite that freestyle out the limo right now.
word is fine.
Like,
Everybody
shit
that's
talker.
if you was a get money type of person,
Professional
if
shit
you was
talker.
a fly chick, if you was a fly nigga, you know who Gotti is. Right or wrong? Right or
That'll
wrong?
make you want to beat him up, man.
Back then, yeah.
Word is
We can say
wise.
that.
So cocky to the point you be like, yo, I can't stand, but I gotta like the nigga.
Yeah.
You feel
But
me?
one of the guys told me something big though. He said, "Yo, when I was out here, he was like, yo, you was for the people because you had broke dudes getting to that bag. So I can't say like a lot of families ate
I'm gonna tell you a memory
Back
you
then.
don't even remember.
in my little day.
I'm gonna tell you a memory that you don't remember. Word is bond, y'all. So back in the day, word is bond. Gotti used to come around Bizzle and the Bellamy. You know that's my God family and shit, right?
Yeah,
that's family.
family.
Word is bond. This nigga
Bellamy's.
came in the house one day. I swear to God, no lie. Nigga blind as a bat. This nigga could not see
Never.
at all. I'm like, I used to say like, how's he driving? Can't see.
Don't
Okay.
rent no car for the nigga.
Word is
please.
bond. This is what you say. Word is
Don't
bond.
rent a car
He came
for
in the
the
house
nigga.
with a bag full of money, y'all. Count this. I'm like, this nigga think he the shit. He couldn't see. He like, what's this? I'm like, it's a 10. Nigga's $100 bill. Oh, you can keep it. Word is bond. Nigga couldn't see the dollar. Yo, we used to kill you, God. I love you. We used to tear you up with your blind ass.
I think I get out of the way on purpose.
No, you didn't. Look.
At least I act like I did. At least I act like I did now.
Well, listen. Well, thank
Ain't
you.
that bad, huh?
Thank you. Because back in the day, you know, $100 went a long way.
Like Kevin Hart said, it was only money.
That's a good
So
one.
wait though, so I really want to touch on this because it's actually inspirational, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said love, right? A lot of people
Like
who
love.
wind up with these type of gotta go with this weed shit.
What, situations?
Situations, injuries, right? Some people they start to not want to be a part of life anymore. Love be kind of hard for them, They be scared to take that step of love again.
Right.
That's inspirational as hell.
Nah, not
You know what I
even.
mean?
Wow.
It's
Right.
somebody for everybody, and not saying that like you're a different body, but that's really inspirational.
Right.
This nigga done got married.
Shit.
I'm waiting to get married.
Damn, but you.
I'm waiting to get married. This nigga got married on me already.
We
I'm about to
putting
get
them on
married
Front
first.
Street.
Yeah,
We putting
yeah,
y'all on
Y'all
Front Street.
talking
That's right around the corner.
Huh?
Y'all time coming?
That's right
Pop
around
the
the
question.
corner. You
Get
can't,
over here.
You can't let them know when it's
Come
going to
see.
happen. That's a surprise moment.
You pop the
Right.
question on social media though.
That's a surprise
That'd be dope.
moment. Huh?
Like on the podcast, you pop the question. That'd be dope though.
That's hard.
I don't want to get nobody. No.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
sir.
Shells though.
That's
Shells.
what I'm
Shells.
saying. You can't
So
do
what
that.
you
Even if
think,
did
Shells?
that,
This is something else I wanted to say, y'all. So I haven't spoke to Shells in forever, all right? So when we finally spoke, all right, we FaceTime each other.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first thing I said to you as soon as I seen you? You remember?
Where you been?
No.
You
Nigga.
look, and then you look
The
good.
first thing I said was, God damn, you looking like a king right now.
Right,
Right? Word is, but when I say this man complexion, his dreads, he was looking like a fucking lion. Mustafa, y'all.
Like the Black Jesus.
Oh, God.
Baby Jesus.
And why I say this is because, like I said, you see a lot of people who start to tune out of life. You know what I mean? They start not caring about how they look and how they represent themselves. They check out sometimes.
Give up.
When I say you're such an inspiration, I looked at you. I'm like, let me go and look at my skin measurement. This man looks good as hell.
Thank you.
Right.
You look amazing.
Don't get
It's
jealous.
his dreads and everything, y'all. I was
A
like,
little bit, man.
Yeah, don't get
It
jealous,
made me wanna do
Marquise.
better. It made me want to do better.
Hey,
Hey, he
Everybody's
looks-
do better.
nah,
and
no key, not for nothing though. Like my goal was when I first woke up was I wanted to look rough. I ain't want to get no shape up. I ain't want to get my hair done. Cause I told myself when I do start moving my arms and my legs, I want to get a shape up and see somebody new in the mirror. So my goal was to stay raggedy intentionally. So the motivation would be behind seeing somebody new.
well, if that's the goal and motivation, it ain't working because you look
Right.
amazing.
Yeah, that's powerful.
If you can look good without a shape up, if you can look good without even trying to do that means a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got a nice light around you, and it's
Skin
amazing.
complexion,
It
everything.
really word is. Baby, this boy's skin looking amazing. What you talking about?
Did tell me that.
Didn't I say that?
When she spoke to me, she told me like, yeah.
I changed the way I eat for the last 5 years, man.
He's
I eat the
worried.
right food.
Please don't talk about food. This boy worried me to death.
Shells
He
give,
worried me to death about changing my diet.
You got
Shells
to.
give me
Especially when y'all gonna bring the
Nipsey
babies and
Hussle
all that.
vibe
Like, you
though. He
got
always gave me
Yeah,
that.
Shells, I'm on it right now though, man. I'm into it heavy, man.
He's
Yeah.
into it too heavy. And why I say this is because, baby, how old are you?
42.
What was you eating at my age at? No, don't say my age, child. Hold on, I got you. What you was eating at 32?
I know, but I that's
Yeah, mad bullshit.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is let me eat my bullshit and get to where you are at in life. It's not going to be the same experience if I don't go through the same, not saying the same shit, but let me learn my own lessons.
Yeah.
Let me get a little heartburn. Let me get a little stomach and be like, you know what? I want to
But
eat
when
some
you love
salad.
somebody
Let
and
me
you
get
can
my
see
own
like they can have their full
reflex.
potential.
You want you to be wise rather than smart. A
Right.
smart person learn from their own mistakes. A wise person learn from another.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. But guess what? I want to be both. You feel me? Because that person I am, I can do both.
He wants you to learn from him.
He want me to learn from him, but at the same time, the way I feel is like, nigga, you still learning yourself.
Right.
So once you get there, then bring me
Pull me
there.
up the
You still
mountain.
in trial and tribulation.
He ain't
You just
transition.
start. Not saying you just
He in
yeah.
transition.
Exactly. Once you get there with that information, then you pull me in.
Still throw your punches at him until
Yeah,
you
he
get
helps
Oh,
me
God.
out. He helps me out with a lot. Like, as far as me, like, getting in contact with him, like, what I should be, like, taking and everything.
Yeah.
Like, he know a lot about it. So I
Who know
always,
about it?
Real quick though,
even
guys.
when I was sick, I reached out to him and he like, yo, bro, I need you to take this, order this.
I'll
Like,
play
he
the
told me
body.
everything to
I
order
know
from
what y'all body
Yaki
need.
Awakening.
Yeah.
Well, guess
so,
what?
Name one thing that you would recommend.
Right now,
If just for one person to put in their
Yeah, just off the top.
Skin
the
regimen.
best you can eat one apple. The apple got so much nutrients that I would tell somebody to at least get one apple in your day.
something else. I hate apples. One more
Apple a
thing.
day.
One more thing. I had an apple.
Slice apples
He
from
said, I'm going to give you
Wawa,
the
though.
basics. Apple a day.
Don't sleep.
nigga.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said,
that's
apple
simple.
I
a
am
day,
the
nigga.
most
And it's cheap,
unhealthiest
you know what I mean?
chick right now, and I don't need to say it like a flex. I think this is the reason why. I think in my head I got my own kind of method of madness. Meaning, I want to have fun in my life. Let me eat all the unhealthy shit. So when I finally decide to cross over, I can say, I did taste that. It was good.
But the way the food is today, you might not make it that far.
I'm going to
telling
say,
you.
I think what made
So
me
you might
want-
not make it to
I think
tomorrow.
what made
If God want me to make it, he gonna make me make it.
This shit killing
Motherfuckers
me,
is
man.
100 years old in this lifetime who smoke, drink, did whatever they
But that
want in
ain't
their
nothing
life.
though. That's not a lot of years to live though.
It wasn't as bad as
100 is
it
enough
was
for
then.
me. Shit, the
Shit,
years
people
right
in the
now
Bible-
is
there's
enough.
people in the Bible that was
We
living
truly
like
live
that.
longer than that,
Right.
Man, y'all
right?
better start eating that
Right.
shit. I'm
Right.
telling you now. Y'all,
Like you
y'all
said,
gonna
you
pass
live longer
away.
than
We
that.
low on the pole. Like,
But
Y'all
this
gonna
is-
pass away
this
in
is
like
what-
10 years, man.
Hey, yo, this is what's different in this day and age, though. Is
You
like
gotta be smart.
everybody always chasing that, like that power of the dollar. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we forget like the value of currency. Like, you know what I'm saying? Currency is something that goes in one hand and flows or whatever. Like
Energy.
the water goes in one hand and goes to the other. It's like it goes around a
But you
circle.
was saying
That's
that.
what
Wait, what
currency
the hell
is.
you talking about? Hold on,
So
Kurt.
we-
Kurt,
let
look.
me get to- let me
Hold
get
on,
to the-
Kurt,
let me
talk
get
about
to the
currency.
point.
Let
Let me
him
get
get
to
to
the
the
All right, go
No,
ahead.
seriously.
Apple. No, he
We
was
get-
on apple.
We get
Right,
to
with
the,
food.
we get
Let's
to the
see, you
point
going
where,
back
like,
to
She
food.
said, I want the apples.
we start like, you know, valuing too much of like people that has paper all the time. Like, yo, I want to follow this guy.
And it's fake the whole
So
time.
when you get like mature enough in your day, like in your age or whatever, you see two people and you see this guy like they got millions, right?
Right.
But you see this guy right here, and he's healthy as hell, and he, you know, take juices and all that. Like, his wealth is coming from within more than anything.
That's where his money is.
Yeah, because he do his mind and his body and nurture that. Like, you know what I'm saying? His mind and his body.
Absolutely.
So we go to that guy that has that money to go follow that guy instead of going to this guy that has this wealth that's inside.
And the guy that has the
Hold
wealth
on,
inside
hold on.
feels So much
So it's
better
like-
than
I
the guy.
100%
When you get mature
understand.
Rich can be
When
a
you get mature
monster,
enough,
though.
You'll follow
That's
that
exactly what
lead
it is.
Lex.
Yeah, 'cause
instead
if
of
you
going to
don't-
Even
this
the
lead.
M, though.
Wait, 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 wait.
Because Rich can be a
Because
Hold
you
on, hold
can't-
on. He's saying
you
100%
can't have-
right.
You can't have anything.
But we was
without
talking about
having that,
food.
like first.
We was talking. Hold on. We was talking about food.
Because I
You
know
jump-
right now, buddy,
She said I was
you could
big-
go
I've
back
been on
right
that.
now. You have what I
But he
had.
opened
Hold
the
on.
door.
Gym mobility,
He opened the
my
door
nigga,
talking about the bag, though,
yeah,
so.
my
Right,
heart.
right.
Because-
Hold on.
Right.
Excuse me.
Nothing that'll
Where
stop
my ding ding ding
Right.
at?
Right.
Where my
Right.
ding ding
And that's the
ding?
things like.
Hold
people
on,
like us
hold
gotta
on.
take
What I was
advantage
trying to
of.
say is that we was talking about food, and then Gotti jumped to the bag.
Well, he opened Keith
But
opened the
you-
door.
He
about the
opened
bag,
another topic, but then we was talking about
It's
food
not
and
another
apples.
topic though. I'm talking about
But it's like
him. If you understand what I'm saying,
Are you saying
we
that the
follow,
person-
we follow a guy with money instead of following the guy that eats right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I
understand what
get
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah. But
Like,
you know,
yo,
You gotta have that eat right
Like
part
that
in there.
get
I
it.
get it.
Right,
Yeah,
your
that put-
idea, you're gonna have some ideas out
You
of
could-
this world.
you could have-
That put certain things in their body.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you'll fuck around and pass the guy.
But
who
how
got
you
the
gonna
money.
spend them
You
millions
just
of
gotta-
dollars
Yeah.
if you ain't eating right? You can have millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You ain't
that's
gonna be able
the
to
real
spend it with
flex
your
of
kids
it
if your
all.
body
Hold
not
on, hold on.
healthy.
Let him talk.
Yeah.
Everybody, one time, please.
How could you spend that
One at a
million?
time, so we can hear everybody's point.
How could you spend them M's with your kids if you ain't eating right? You gonna go out from diabetes. You gonna go out from a heart attack. You gonna go out from some type of cause.
Right.
Right.
So now you made them M's, and if you don't know the real life, and you got these fake fiat notes that's fake paper, and you think you got money, you think you own your car, you think you own your house, and you ain't got no status, you really ain't got shit. So now when you die, the government gonna take your funds. Look at takeover.
Hold on. That brings us to the next topic, Morris. Let's talk about it.
Look, to piggyback while we already talking about bread, look at takeover. We know he made millions of dollars. That's when I die, right?
Huh?
Take
Take
off.
off is the one who died.
Take off.
This nigga made millions of dollars. When he died, his family couldn't get none of his estate.
It's frozen. That's like Bob Marley.
Who got
It's
it?
like
Who got
The
it?
government about to take it. See, what you fella realize is
He don't
we,
have a will.
with every state, if you, whatever state you in, you're truthfully a citizen, a slave to that state.
Right.
That's why when you go to another state, they tell you where's your ID at.
Right.
You got to change your state from New Jersey to whatever state you go to.
Right.
But how we know what he had though? We might look at it, and it's a gimmick when it comes to that rapping stuff. Like they make a person look like they got like billions
But
of
that's
dollars,
what Gold-
and we never know what those guys really have because that's in another world. They paint pictures.
That's what
They paint those pictures.
You
reason-
have to
they
be the
paint
one
those
to
pictures
understand
because
that.
They want us to feel like
Contracts.
these person is bigger than God. Like you know what I'm saying?
Translation and fiction.
They
all
want
the
they
time,
want us
bro.
they want us to miss the
It's,
Believe half
message.
of what you
it's
say.
when you can get the masses to listen. When they can see, like, it's like that's why in history you've always had politicians and media always go hand in hand. Because if you know that I can get somebody, well, look how monumental Michael Jackson was. He set the whole tide
Masses.
of a generation.
Right.
He had little niggas with gloves. You understand?
Still to
Living
this day.
by Mike. So it's like if I know that I got somebody where a good influence of masses, it's like nowadays social media is like the battle of the cults. Who has the biggest cult? Like how many people are gonna listen and kind of match my mindset and live by that?
It's more of a
So it's
social
inf-
media
so that's why you
thing.
that's why you call it.
If it's a
influence.
trend, then that's how far
That's
it's
why you
gonna
call it
get.
influence.
For example,
But like when you-
hold on. You right. For example,
You on
right?
something?
You definitely wanted something.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we get Beyonce to say she turned into a Moor.
Yeah.
What that mean?
Yeah.
Every single beehive is
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be a
Oh,
Moor.
they gonna be out here beehiving it
So
down.
you gotta get the right, not saying the right person, you gotta get the most influential person
That's a
the
fact.
influence.
to bring it out.
Yeah.
So,
But-
for example,
That's a
right? Hey y'all, wave to the people, say hi to them.
But
You know, how you doing?
thought
Though.
that have you ever thought
Nah,
though
that's crazy you
like
said that.
Right? Is
why
that right or
haven't
wrong?
why haven't none of the leaders that we have in this day and age like
Because they
those
get,
rapper leaders like
they get
Lil
bought out.
Baby,
They
J.
get
Cole,
bought out.
Drake.
Hold
all
on,
them.
hold on.
Why haven't
Back it up though,
Any
because
of
little
those
baby,
leaders,
you
though.
ain't gonna let you
Cause
do
they-
little
it's
baby
all
like
for-
that.
Nah, let me
Christ.
finish talking though for a second. Why haven't any of them leaders got it right and said, you know what? I'm gonna stop doing this what they want me to do. I'm gonna do what I choose to do, and
I'm about
I'm
to
gonna
tell you.
teach my people.
Kanye
Because
West.
I know they're following me. You
I'm
know what
about
I'm
to tell you
saying?
why.
Only guy that has done that, and we look at him like, okay, like he's crazy. She just hit it on the nose. Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West
Kyrie
wants stuff
Irving.
like, okay, I want my people to follow me, and I want them to understand what's going on around them.
I'm out of
You know what I'm
Who's the
saying?
dude with the dreads?
None
Kyrie
of these
Irving
other
did it
guys
too.
are not doing this, but why
Kyrie
though?
Irving.
Why do you think none of these guys
Kyrie
are jumping
Irving
out
did it
there
too.
and actually teaching their people and saying like, okay, I see everybody following me, let's
I'm
go.
gonna give you the
Like
answer.
y'all follow me, I'm gonna give y'all.
Then they
these
say that
jewels.
we losing our mind. We
The
crazy.
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
The answer is the contract.
Discussion
Hold on.
that we gotta dive into. Type
That's
shit.
because you make more money nowadays off of a
Because
dead
you signed it
artist
in your
than
contract.
a
That's
living
why.
artist.
But-
What
You
happened?
gotta
But
apply
he
by
said,
what you
he said
signed.
you
Hold
just
on,
make
hold
more
on,
money
hold on.
just now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
That's
He's
it.
saying you
That's
make
it.
more money, but they following that blueprint with the
Yeah.
money thing.
Exactly.
Right.
But why haven't any of them jumped out there and said,
Change the
okay, this is
pattern.
not
Because
about
of the
money,
contract
it's
they
about
signed.
my people
Because it's
following.
always about
You know what
money
I'm
to
saying?
these people.
When
When has it not been about money
Can
to
I
these
play
people out
devil's
there?
advocate to that? You know how when you see somebody doing good and you go, oh, go listen to that man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, look at him, he doing good, or
Yeah.
following his footsteps. So a lot of times it's not even that they don't want to change it. It's sometimes if you know your audience only wants to hear a certain thing, even if you want to get them to say something, like to listen to something else, sometimes you gotta snap. It's like when they say don't judge a book by its cover. But you ain't gonna go pick up that book if you don't like something about that cover.
Shit, and
at
as soon
all.
as I look at you, that's the
But
first thing I'm
how
gonna do
you
is
know
your
what
cover.
your audience
I'm gonna
did?
judge your
How they know
cover
what their audience is looking for and want if they never tried it?
Yeah.
because
You
they're
understand
so
what I'm saying?
comfortable with
Like,
doing
how
the
they know their
same
audience
shit
not gonna
over
follow 'em
and
if they
over
do switch
again.
up and go that way?
You heard what I said?
I don't even think they get
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna say
I don't
this
think they
one more
get that
time for
far.
y'all. The reason why is because over and over they're comfortable doing the same shit.
Exactly. A lot of
For
artists don't
example,
trust themselves.
if you making millions and dollars off of something, you gonna change it? Are you gonna risk changing that and saying to yourself, hey, it's not broke, so don't fix it?
But if
How
you
many
want a
years have we
difference-
been like this?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna
but-
make a change?
But if you want a difference,
But
that was always the thing
it's
about
sometimes-
music that's different now. Rebel,
it's
that was
sometimes-
the thing about music being a rebel.
But the problem is, even though we gotta be
It's not the
ready,
same
the problem
anymore.
is they not. We not. Even though we're saying, oh, we gotta be ready. That's us.
Yeah.
But them people who got them dollars, they're gonna say just like this. Shit, why would I change it if I'm making millions of dollars a fucking year?
But that was what made
Right or
rap
wrong?
so
It's
popular
guys
back
that
then,
actually
being a
went to
rebel.
that level and realized that it's not about money though. It's
Yeah.
guys that done that before,
Yeah. I
but
mean-
they got kicked
How
out the
many, though?
industry.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
They got
There you
kicked out
go.
the industry.
Shit, even
What'd
in
you say?
worse.
Wait.
They
Let him
realized,
say it
like,
again. Say it again. They got
As
what?
soon as they understood it and got it, they got kicked out of the industry.
See?
Yeah.
So how many people is
look at
willing?
Ice Cube.
Hold on. How many people is willing to risk comfortability and then being kicked out and vilified and all of that?
Man,
Because
once they
I
see
feel
the
like-
top, it's hard to go back
But
to
that's
the
why I
bottom.
feel like
See what I'm saying? How many people kill themselves for
But
millions?
that's why I feel
It's
like,
definitely
but
is
that's why I
hard.
feel like rap got
Definitely.
soft. Not just rap got soft. I feel like in general that was the whole point of music back in the day. The rebel of it all. Like
Look.
we gonna say something that nobody thought we was supposed to say, and we gonna push it, and then it's gonna spark
It's
the
all.
conversation.
It all goes
Yo,
back to the contract that they signed.
Yeah.
What kind of
nowadays
contract,
it's-
Chad?
Whatever that A&R put in that paperwork.
Yeah.
You gotta apply to that shit. Once you,
It's like
they
a
told they gonna give
pipeline.
you $3 million, $5 million. You gotta comply to that.
And
But
95%
if you really
of the
think
time,
about it though,
it's
J. Cole
definitely-
is one of the guys.
Oh
that
wait.
got it right.
It's so funny you said J. Cole because
J.
I.
Cole one of the guys that got it right.
Absolutely.
But it's like it's a difference when you actually speaking it in your actions.
Doing
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Right.
But J. Cole can J. Cole can snatch up
Sissy, come over
J.
here.
Cole
Come here,
J. Cole can snatch up a whole culture if he wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
He can
pause.
snatch up a whole
He's the
culture
highest-
and make them follow
Let me
him
ask y'all
because he
though.
got that much power.
He didn't start there though. He had
he
he
didn't.
had to he had
And
to
he
stand
has
strong.
rawness.
Hold on, let me
He
talk.
has
He had to stand strong. What I mean by that is that's my nigga. I was gonna say you give me J. Cole vibes. I swear to God. That's what I was definitely gonna say.
He give me Nipsey Hussle vibes.
He give me J. Cole
He give me
vibes.
Nipsey vibes,
J.
for real.
J. Cole is more of
I
a
ain't catch him yet.
wait.
always
So
give me
so
Nipsey
boom. This is what I
vibes.
mean by this, right?
Definitely.
J. Cole had to stand strong. In the beginning, they was like, oh, he don't buy this, he don't buy change. He had to stand strong on the person he was. That's when he finally, you know how long it took for them to finally accept him being him?
Yeah.
A long time.
But
Why?
long- a
Why?
long ass
Because it's
time.
comfortability. They want to see a nigga out there shoving out,
Negative.
gun violence. They want to see
Negativity.
bitches out there popping their
Hey,
asses.
who you
they
think-
comfortable with
Who you
that.
think own the prisons?
Yeah,
Who you think?
The motherfuckers that own the record labels.
Yeah,
He's
I feel
telling
like
me.
J. Cole speaks
What?
more.
Wait,
like,
what he say? I didn't know that.
It's a pipeline.
The
What you say?
motherfuckers who own the record labels own the prison.
Yeah. Think
The
about
same ones that's having you push that
Yeah.
poison out
Yeah.
is the same ones that's coming back and saying, what did he say?
I was gonna say,
Hey, Keith, I got a question for you,
I was
Keith.
gonna say though, over the years, I think we overlooked that. I think.
Keith,
we
let me ask
never
you a
looked at
question.
it.
Hold on.
How many rappers do you know that PN, me, and Gotti is better than? But they making millions.
Come on.
They
man,
push
like-
what they want to push.
Yeah.
And they can
Perfect.
plant who they want to plant too.
For example, I don't care. Y'all can come for me. Beehive. Well, we was sitting in the house one day and we was talking. I said, I like Beyonce. I got her inside of my what's it called?
Quiet now.
What did I say? What I said literally was, y'all can come for me all you want. I can fight a little bit.
Oh no.
Look, I can fight a little bit. I said, I don't see $1 billion worth of work here.
Right.
Half of the shit, I promise you. And I like Beyonce.
Of course.
I'm not no DR. You know what DR means, right? Y'all know what DR means?
Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic.
I'm not a DR. So my thing is, I don't see $1 billion worth of work.
One more time, no harder.
I'm skipping half of her work.
uh-huh.
$1 billion worth of work means that I should be listening to every single freaking song.
And some
Right?
of the songs I don't even listen to.
I'm skipping. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Like,
I'm sorry, baby, I love you, but I don't see.
I love
I'm fucking around on the whole film.
Like,
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Virgo shit.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Let's not lose
I
focus.
get what they
Let's not lose focus. Let's not lose focus.
We ain't losing focus. Hold on.
Go ahead.
$1 billion.
What you saying?
This is why I'm saying this because he say they push what they want to push.
Yeah, exactly.
So my thing is, you know how much $1 billion is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I say I don't see $1 billion, I see $1 million, and that's still kind of like she's overhyped. They're gonna push what they want for y'all
It's the agenda.
to put in your head.
Honestly, I feel
With
like
the
she got
illusion,
her
it's all
fame
illusion.
for
With
real
pushing
because
the
of Jay.
gym.
I feel like she really got her fame for
Girl,
real,
sit
for real
down. You
because
still
of
wet
Jay.
behind
Hey y'all.
Jay-Z.
No, because
Hold on,
I
y'all.
feel like because when you
Say hi, baby doll. Say hi.
That's another
Hey
rap. That's
y'all.
another rabbit
I'm Big
hole.
Baby Doll,
Yeah, you
not
heard
the
the
little
name.
one.
You heard the name, Baby
Why, yo,
Doll.
what up,
We'll
bro?
But
get
I'm
back to
still
that.
Big Baby Doll.
All right. So wait.
Back to topic though.
Yeah, I was about to
Right.
say, because he got a point, because what he's saying with the fact that the pipeline is, I feel like us as rappers, in general, us as people that listen to hip-hop overlooked it for so long, because look at Bobby. Like, a lot of times we end up, like, writing our own affidavits. I mean, like, writing our own freaking case.
I'm glad you said affidavits, but let me give you.
know what I'm saying?
Let me piggyback. Fuck piggyback. Let me camelback on what you said, right?
Campbell.
Now
Humpty hump.
say right now somebody passed away or just somehow you sad or you mad. All you got to do is turn on a certain frequency on that music.
Yeah,
Turn
absolutely.
some Mary J on, some Aretha Franklin, some Patti LaBelle. That frequency could change you from being sad to happy. Or
Absolutely.
one of your homies could get shot and you ready to go out and put in some work. You gonna turn on some Lil Dirt,
Yeah.
some motherfucking King Von,
Rocking with it.
and now that music done changed your
Your
whole
vibration.
spirit
Yeah.
into a negative frequency.
Right.
So that goes to show that the people that own all these rappers, these A&Rs and shit, they know that.
Absolutely.
They know
Yeah.
color and sound is a big vibrant.
Hold on though.
Right.
It ain't just them
Right.
though, y'all. It's the news too.
Yeah.
They're gonna put.
They work hand in
They're
hand.
exactly. They're gonna put.
Predict this shit.
Hold on. They're gonna put whatever they want us to think. Whatever they want us to follow, they're gonna put out there. And they're not gonna just put it, they're gonna put it out on multiple.
Facts.
You feel me? Not
Matrix.
just there.
Yeah.
They're gonna put it, mix it in a little TikTok. This is what they brainwash
It's
us.
the
And
repetition.
so you understand that though, right?
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
You know, our parents'
Alright.
time.
A lot of us
music
understand that.
was on a different
A lot of us
frequency than it
understand
is
what you
today.
said.
But do we are we living is the question.
Right.
We understand that,
Right. That's why I was getting that.
We gotta stop understanding and start overstanding.
Overstanding, yeah, absolutely.
but don't leave me okay.
Gotta
So
tell
my
you
thing
something,
is,
though.
we can absolutely know something and know better,
Yeah.
and just not do better.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
thing,
we need
though.
to change, y'all.
Yeah,
I know I'm
this
supposed to be healthy.
that's a fact.
I'm not gonna be healthy until I'm 40.
That's a fact.
This is
You see
where-
what I'm saying? You see
this
how
is
shit
where
work?
I think we get
You
lost
know better,
at
you
though.
should do
Like
better.
I think we get lost in the fact that we are kings and queens. Like I think we get lost in the fact that we are powerful enough to overturn anything we want. Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
wanna
There you go.
if we wanna kick up and actually do something about a lot of these things, like this social media is a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
My
So
face.
this is
The
what
camera right there.
our platform,
Yeah, it's these-
like your platform that you have,
There you go.
is
We gotta get this.
That's perfect. It's good.
your platform that you have is the same like our platform, like we have. Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as epic willpower. Epic willpower, it really consists of how far you're willing to go.
Right.
What are you willing to do to make those sacrifices?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything takes sacrifice.
Absolutely.
You ever might watch a movie or something where you see where they take that person's child for success. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lot of truth to that in real life.
But it
You know
really
what I'm
goes to
saying?
obedience.
Reason why
though.
I say that is a lot of truth to that because you have to always sacrifice something you love in order to go to where you want to go.
All right,
It's
now-
about
You know what I'm
sacrifice.
saying?
What you say
And what I
to-
mean,
In a way.
what I mean by that though, as far as sacrificing something you love is, okay, Xing something out that you love the most. You getting that out of there in order to become successful.
It's the only way you gonna grow.
I
It might not
don't
be.
100%
It might
agree
not
with
be,
that.
But let me finish though,
Go
because
ahead.
you might agree with when I finish.
Okay.
Now
I might not, but
it
I
might
might.
not be something that you know. You look at it and be like, oh, this is something physical. This is something. This is something that I sacrificed. That I learned that at a young age. Reason why I learned that at a young age because I did a lot of reading. I did a lot of foster homes. I did a lot of youth detention centers.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of that. So when I did all that, I actually understood why it was a bar in every corner at an early age. I understood why we was drugs in our community. I understood that they wanted us to get distracted. So when I understood that, when I learned to understand that, my sacrifice was I'm not smoking weed and I'm not drinking anymore. This is how Gotti became Gotti.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From leaving drugs alone. But I had the wrong dream. I used that for the wrong cause.
I think
I
that
used that to
sacrifice is
sell
different,
drugs
though.
and to go out and do what I did. But yes, it made me hood successful, and that's all I wanted.
Right.
I wanted that hood success. I wanted to come through in $100,000 car, and after that, it was done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, just give me that moment. And this is where we are like fucked up at. Because we go through so much pain growing up with our moms and stuff doing drugs and our fathers and shit locked up. We go through all that pain, but when we get like older and stuff, when we go through all that, yo, that's all we want is our moment to shine.
Right.
So that's all we need. Like, oh, give me that shining moment, and then you could kill me after that.
All right, let me play
You know what I'm
devil's
saying?
advocate.
Because we already grow up with, us not knowing we're gonna
not
go
gonna get there.
past 20 or
Right.
22.
Right.
We like, yo, fuck everything.
Now let me play
But
devil's
you're
advocate.
you're not guilty for being born into your parents using drugs
Or your
you being
situation.
in a fucked up situation. You're never guilty for that. But they never gave us therapy for going to youth house. They never gave us
Solution.
therapy for going to those foster homes. They never gave us therapy for none of that shit.
Right.
But the renting somebody gets shot, and they actually come from our culture or something. They're quick to say, okay, this little kid, like,
Write them off.
he had to do some therapy. You know what I'm saying? But like, make it make sense. If this shit is right in our face and we see this, it's like, what are we doing about it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you could talk that talk easy, but when you're not walking it, it's like none of them words means anything at all.
All right, so let me play devil's advocate. I definitely understand where you're coming from, but also I feel like we're kind of still stuck. What I mean by that is that we gotta understand what sacrifices is.
Yeah.
You feel me? Your sacrifice to you is, oh, I'm not smoking and drinking anymore. That's light. Your sacrifice, I feel like to you would have been more heavier if it was, okay, I'm not trying to make money. Your sacrifice is the thing that you feel like you cannot go without. You can go without smoking and drinking. But with
Nah,
your
I couldn't
true
back
passion, this is the way I feel.
Like this,
So let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you. Over smoking and drinking or getting money. That's the true addiction. Which one you feel like you could have lived without?
We young at that time. We
Wait. I'm asking you a question.
As far as getting
If you
money
had to take smoking and drinking or getting to that bag, which one is more of a sacrifice?
I'm getting to that bag.
Exactly. And my
Get
thing
that
is the
bag.
addiction
Yeah,
of
get
getting
to
to
the
that
bag.
bag is more of a sacrifice. You
Not
see what I'm
today
saying?
though. Today is not
Yeah.
that.
You know why I say
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Because look.
You gotta
How-
look at the
hold on.
age bracket,
Was
This
harder
is what
back
I'm
then.
saying though. How many times you got locked up and you couldn't smoke a drink?
Yeah, it's taken away from
Huh?
you already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times have
No
you
options.
got locked up,
She making a good
didn't
point.
smoke a drink, and didn't even go crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
You forced to
Many
do
a time.
something.
So my thing is that that's not a sacrifice. A sacrifice is really something that you
Yeah, I
can't
get
live
what
without.
you're saying.
But I think like
Yeah.
it's
Like,
a
even if
speak,
you
I feel
got
like it
kids.
speaks on your
Yo,
character. of
a
willpower.
sacrifice is anything that you love.
Super love.
Whatever you love
Meaning your
Right.
is a sacrifice. You willing to do
But
something
what
about
can you
that?
go without that you don't love?
I would argue that, I mean,
Huh?
What
If
can
you
go that
really,
you
really
don't
love, if you really love something, can you go without it?
no, 100%, but it depends on
Yes.
where you're at. I
That
think,
part.
I think that, like,
You can?
if you're
I
already
could
in a
choose
It'd be
space,
hard.
like,
but I could.
Huh?
all
It'd be
right,
hard.
It'd be really
It'd
hard.
be really hard.
So would it be harder for you?
How many guys you think can sacrifice
My
sex?
thing is,
It's little
How many
things
guys
that
do you
work
think can
out
sacrifice
towards
sex?
And I feel like that's
So,
what makes
like-
your character.
it depends
So,
on
like,
you. But I'm
so-
saying sacrifice to
Well,
me
it's like, okay,
is
I'm gonna
more
get
of something
chips. I'm not
that
gonna-
you can't live without.
Then
Where
I'm
you
gonna
feel like
get
you would
to
die.
bigger
Yeah.
things.
Nigga, you ain't feel like you was gonna
But
die
it's
if you ain't
not small
smoke.
'cause you start
Yes, I
on that
did.
straight
I bet you
Nah,
feel like
nah,
you.
nah.
I
Nah,
guarantee you felt like you would
Snoop
die
Dogg-
if you when you was
Snoop
broke.
Dogg and them painted that picture for us.
I kind of agree with her.
They
Huh?
had us like broken
Let y'all
down
talk.
and
Why you
shit.
agree with me?
Go ahead.
Let the man that's agreeing with me talk.
Alright,
Cause
yeah,
I
let me
I
hear you,
feel that
Shaq.
like if you being obedient, you never got a reason to sacrifice. If you doing what you supposed to do, sacrifice is never even it never even comes.
Exactly.
It's never even an option.
But who's to
'Cause you
say
do what you gotta
what
do.
you're sacrificing is a sacrifice? Only you
That's
know
what I'm
that.
saying.
Only
know
you
that.
know that.
Yeah,
So it's about like far as that person's perception,
Yeah.
what they believe in. My reality. My reality is
You
I
can't
know
live
I was
without it.
smoking to the point and drinking to the point where we loved that. That was our pain. That's the way we killed our pain.
Right.
Growing up, smoking and drinking, like that's the way we
How
thought
you
we
numb
was
the
getting
reality.
away from that pain.
Get out of reality with that.
I
shit.
feel like sacrifice is a more deeper word to me. Like for example, back in the day, sacrifice. You throwing your fucking daughter
Yeah, she doesn't-
inside of the
I get-
fire.
I'm with her on that 'cause-
Sacrifice is you taking a piece of something that you feel like you could never.
Not no
smoking it-
tangible shit. Not
Yeah.
no.
But
You
I
see,
interview, not no tangible
exactly.
But I
shit.
feel like that speaks on.
If I'm gonna sacrifice you,
Family.
look, right now, I'm about to
Your
sacrifice my
job.
2-year-old daughter into the fire.
Yeah.
That's a sacrifice. Something that I feel like I would
seen
die
people-
right now.
I
Not
seen
that
people
tangible.
actually sacrifice
Thank you.
their wife, and they knew it wasn't good for them.
Yeah.
But I seen people get away from their wife because they was bringing them down,
Yeah.
and that's something that you
I don't
don't
get it.
sacrifice. But like that person sacrificed
don't.
it because
Yeah.
they knew that they would go ahead by getting rid of that. That's how they sold their soul.
I guess.
You know
It
what I'm
depends on your
It's like
definition.
basketball players.
Your definition of sacrifice.
It's like when you-
Sacrifice to me is something
Everybody got their
super,
own
super
thing to
deep.
sacrifice.
It's like when you said
The Bible. You
Being
throwing your
married,
kids.
being married is deep.
It's like
You love your wife right now. I'm talking about 100% at the top.
Yeah,
They say to you right now, nigga, you gotta sacrifice your wife.
I'm not doing that.
See? That's not a sacrifice then.
Yes, it is.
It's
sacrifice
no longer
if
a
you-
sacrifice
if
because
she
guess
bringing
what?
You down, yes, it is.
No, see, that's the difference.
If you love her,
If she bringing you down, you don't give a fuck about sacrificing her. But if you're loving her right now, 100%,
right.
at your top, and somebody say to you, guess what? Only way for this world to spin right now is you sacrifice your wife. That's a sacrifice.
She basically saying,
If it
different
has to
too.
do with
This
the
could be a
world, I-
sacrifice too.
if
Like,
it has to do with saving the world, I'll get rid of my wife.
No, look, that's a sacrifice though. You see what I'm
Has
saying?
to do with saving the world.
Sacrifice is something
That'd be
that you
like,
feel
okay,
like
nah,
I
I
swear to
saved
God,
the
or
world.
right now, if I die right now,
If
I die.
everybody's gonna die.
Sacrifice.
Like, yeah, you will have to.
It can't be nothing. Oh,
It can't.
one of us
look,
gonna
I went,
take that.
I
I'm
went
just
to
playing,
jail,
babe.
y'all.
Hey,
Probation.
babe, I'm lying.
I'm sacrificing smoking weed because I want to stay out in the
You
streets.
just
You
playing,
ain't no
baby. You just
sacrifice.
Babe, I'm lying, babe. I love you. Look.
No, he gonna sacrifice you. You heard me say.
I
I'm
think
just
no. I
playing.
think what it is it speaks on your character of a person because I feel like in general there's things where like you said, well, if you have no choice but to sacrifice it, it becomes sacrifice, but it speaks on your mental willpower.
Sacrifice is no choice.
Yeah.
See what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
Yeah.
no
It's
choice.
really not
Sacrifice is no
It's- yeah,
choice.
it's not.
Nah, say for instance, I'm cheating on my girl. I'm cheating on my girl all the time. It's fucking our relationship up. I know if I stop cheating, the relationship will get better. But I'm selfish. I don't want to sacrifice cheating on my girl. I love this shit. You feel me? I
Yeah.
love doing this
Yeah,
shit.
but see, but
But
that's-
now I know that that's a sacrifice. Now
That ain't
I'm
it.
gonna make a
That is,
sacrifice
though.
and be like, you know what?
What if she
I'm gonna
puts
sacrifice my
discretion on?
desires. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the sacrifice for my desires
Exactly.
for love.
That's
That's
what
a
I said.
fucking sacrifice.
Like, yeah,
Hell yeah.
that is-
Talk about
Exactly.
that.
But
It don't get no cleaner
The
than that.
depth
Exactly.
Like,
of
I'ma make a
sacrifice.
and say,
Yo.
you know what?
Hold on.
You hit it right on the
The
nose.
depth.
I'm
You
You
hit it
hear
right
what
on
he
the
said,
nose.
though?
gonna fight my
Yeah.
desires.
Pause.
And I'ma choose
Desires.
Yeah.
Do you hear what desires?
But what she basically
Yeah.
saying
Listen to
is-
what I'm saying.
The
Desires
relationship will fuck
is
around
a
and get
Can
better.
you pause for a second?
She don't know how hard it
Desires.
That's
is.
a perfect sacrifice.
Desires.
Right. That's a
Smoking.
sacrifice.
Nah, what she saying,
Desires.
what she saying is,
Smoking.
hey yo, Keith, what she saying, Keith,
Yeah,
is,
that's
You know how big a
sacrifice.
desire
if
is?
she throw something big
You know
at
what
you, you're not gonna choose that. What you said.
Thank
you.
you. You know what desires is? You know
What you
how
say? Say that
much
again?
weight desires
You talking
hold.
about light stuff.
Absolutely.
What she throw real stuff.
That's a big ass. That's a
got big
big
weed
ass
over what you
sacrifice.
throw.
Absolutely.
What
So
about
what are you?
You picking weed
talking
right
about?
now,
I say when
but
it
you
comes
really
to a
got
matter
bigger
of speaking on
sacrifices.
somebody's
If you talk about your
character
kids
willpower,
or your wife or
something that
your
you-
family
that
or
you
something
know
like
is
that,
minuscule,
money, you gonna
if you
choose
have no
that over
choice
the
but to-
weed.
like, if you
So
have
she's
no
saying your
choice-
sacrifices are small.
I'm gonna show you how people choose their kids over, like, I'm gonna show
Like
you how
a
people
drug addict
sacrifice their
choose drugs
kids.
over their
Yeah.
kids.
I'm gonna show you.
That's a
Yeah.
But
sacrifice.
they're not.
I'm gonna show you.
They're
I'm gonna give you
not
a picture.
sacrificing because that's what they
Choosing
choosing
to
to
let
do.
Listen.
Choosing to let the kids eat before
Listen.
you eat.
I'm gonna show you.
Choosing and
Listen, though.
sacrifice.
That's
Let me
a
show you
Choosing
something.
and sacrifice.
Let me show you
Choosing
something,
and
though.
sacrifice. That's two different things.
You know how people.
I choose to get high over my kids. That's a choice.
Yeah.
Even if you feel like, oh, okay, I'm addiction. That's what I
Right.
choose.
I get what you mean because it's a
Feel me? A
priority.
choice. A sacrifice is something that you absolutely
gotta do- you gotta do it
don't
mandatory.
want to do.
If you gonna do it, 'cause
Yo,
Bingo.
that's
See what I'm
your
saying?
perception.
No, a sacrifice
That's
is
your
something
perception.
It's not a
that.
fact.
How about this?
That's
Google
how you
sacrifice.
feel about sacrifice.
Somebody Google sacrifice.
nah, she
Can't
make
put
a
a
point.
price
But-
on. You can't-
Google sacrifice.
She
It
make a
I'ma
ain't
tell
a
you
sacrifice
something,
if
right?
you want to do it. Boom.
Let me tell you something, right?
Huh?
She make a
Wait,
point.
one more
This is
time.
how-
It's not a
Yeah,
sacrifice if you want to do it.
Right.
If you got a choice
Yeah.
over, hey guys, this is sacrifice. I'd rather
She
smoke
right though.
than
Yeah, she is.
give my wife out.
Nah, that's a perception.
What you gonna do? You gonna pick?
Reason why it's my
Suffer to loss
reason
of,
why
give up,
it's my
renounce,
sacrifice.
injure, or destroy, especially for an ideal belief or end. That is
Ideal.
what-
Say
Say
that
it
almost.
again.
Say that again.
It give you no
The true
choice.
meaning of sacrifice: to suffer loss of, give up, renounce, injure,
Give
or
up.
destroy, especially for an ideal belief or end.
All
Right.
right.
You got
Right.
an ideal belief.
That's their
in
belief. You
what?
said the key
That's
word
per-
was their
yes.
belief,
You
right?
give
So-
up
That's their belief, right?
for your
I-
belief.
All right, now this is what I was saying by when I mean by sacrifices. Okay, have you ever seen someone actually go out and ball out, get paper, and they forget about their family?
All the time.
Have you ever seen that though?
Plenty of times.
But that's them sacrificing their family
For the
over money,
Yeah.
over success.
Yeah.
A lawyer, for instance.
I still ain't gonna
Lawyers
think
get
that.
there, they out there and they working so hard that they leave their family home, army.
That's
Some
a
people
sacrifice.
go to the army and they got their wife out there and they know their wife playing around. But at the end of the day, they feel like their country is more important, so that's their sacrifice.
It
I
takes
get
his
what
own-
you're saying. I
it
just feel like
You
a
understand what I'm
sacrifice is
saying?
something that
To
you
each
don't
his
have
own.
the choice.
To each his own.
Right. So let's go to the next step because you know that sacrifice is holding us in the chokehold.
It's
And
to
we
each
had
his
to
own.
try to get to that.
So this is what I want to talk about. And Gotti has been calling me. We've been talking about it. Unity. When do we stick together and actually become bigger as one?
Transformers.
That laptop.
With the mask on?
When do we do it?
That's
when,
real
when
big.
and how and
You gotta
how.
get rid of all that jealousy
That's
and
real
shit.
big.
I'm gonna tell you when we do it. When we do it is when all of us sit down and have that talk and all of us get on the same page. Like recently, you know, honestly speaking, I've gotten in contact with the Kaziks. I got in contact with all the people that I thought was like so dope.
Kazik?
The Kaziks.
Kazik.
What's that?
The Kaziks is
The elders in the
the
Asbury.
guys
Coach Kyle, Hot,
that
Hot
does they do like the most for the
Bernie,
community.
all
I
the big
think.
guys.
Really? I've never heard of them.
I think they do like the most for the
You know
community,
they
like
are.
our
We should,
community.
we
Asbury
should get them
Park.
up here.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And what's so
Coach
crazy is
Hassan, the
like
cop.
I really
Hassan, the cop.
Yeah,
look
I know
up
it
to
was
him.
a name.
His brother, all of them that grew up.
Oh,
on
that's their last
Coach
name.
Sincere,
Yeah.
Hakeem.
Oh, yeah.
Kazik.
That's their
You
group.
said it like there was more than time.
Nah,
I
that's
thought
their
it
group.
was,
They
a
They basically,
group of
it
people.
is. Nah, it is.
They didn't help kids go to
Kazik is their
college.
group.
They did scholarships. They are so dope. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And don't
It's
need
like
no
all of us
recognition.
should be following them.
Yeah.
Like, that's how dope they are. Like, you know what I'm
we gonna
saying?
choose to follow that.
And
Absolutely not.
There's too many crabs in the bucket.
This is why. This is
Nobody
why.
want to see nobody doing better than
Reason
each
why I
other.
got in contact with the guy from the Kaziks or whatever, which is young, is because he's one of the top leaders in the community. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when he come, I think a lot come behind him. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
not only that, it's like this is what he's been striving to do for years, for us to actually unify.
Yeah.
And whoever, like, far as who put this in my head though, far as us uniting, like on a different level, was Dr. Berry, too, Jane. She's dope as hell. Shout out to her too. She's very dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's just a Neptune school teacher. Everybody know too, Jane.
It's
Dr.
Binky,
Berry.
man.
Yeah, she put this in
Binky,
my
man.
head because when we was doing the toy drive, she said, you know, why don't we just like partnership with everybody else that's doing the toy drive that's in our community?
Just make it
You know what I'm
bigger.
saying?
Shout out to
It
Crystal.
makes sense
Crystal
because
definitely helped a lot of people.
All of us are doing the same thing. We're about like giving back to the babies. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a
Same mission.
question. You ready?
I wanted to finish, but go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nah, I
the only
wanted to
reason
finish,
why
though, because I
you
was-
can
I don't
finish,
wanna
but let me say the
forget.
question because you know I'm
I don't want
want
to
So
forget.
I'll forget.
I don't want to forget the topic that I was on though.
Tell me how we what's
Yeah,
my
but
question is I'm so sorry. You can go back to it.
Alright.
Why it's not working? But go ahead.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to that after we do
Yeah.
this. Okay. Now, when Dr. Berry said that to me, and she talked about like the toys and all that, she was talking about us having the toy drive and all us coming together during the toy drive.
Yeah.
And when I talked to the brother, the Kazik brother, he said, okay, we do that next year. We had the toy drive. So when I thought about it, I thought about everything that's been going on as far as even what she just said. Why is it not working?
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think, me personally, I think it's not working because of us not trusting each other. Because we still stuck in that syndrome
Absolutely.
that we had back in the day.
But why
Right.
is
You
we
know what I'm
stuck in that
saying?
syndrome?
Because we put too much value on that we put too much power on that dollar. When you take the power out of that dollar, it comes to you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that.
When you
though.
take that power
But-
out of that, it comes to you
But
more
guys, come
easily
on,
and
man, like, we
frequency.
all done tried to pop before. Somebody always, my nigga, like it'll go smooth. Somebody
Always,
always
it's
gotta.
always
You know
bullshit.
why?
It's gonna always be like that, my nigga. That's why. And
But that's
as you get older,
Hold on,
you
hold
get
on.
tired
But you
of
know
it.
how
my
many
nigga. Like, we
people
get
said the
tired-
same thing that
We
you're
get
saying
tired
now?
of keep trying. We done did it 50 times already.
Cause we are
You know how
stuck
many
in our
people said the
ways.
same
Why
thing
are we
that
stuck
you're
in our
saying
ways?
now?
Slavery.
But you know
Slavery. They taught us.
But you know
I
where
got
that
good
came from?
intentions.
Go ahead, because I'm going to tell you
Hold on,
after y'all finish.
I got great intentions.
And I'm going to fuck all y'all head up after.
But I because the same way he could sit there
Nah,
and say
let me
there's
finish with
always
then I'm
one,
let you talk, bro.
There's like the same way he could sit there and say, oh, there's always gonna be one.
Or two.
It's always gonna be because that's what we say. You know what I'm saying? We don't acknowledge the fact that, like, in general, a lot of times it don't even be it be like this. A lot of times it be somebody that want the little guy to fall because he not the little guy that's getting up. But at the same time,
So
you got
was
a
a
lot,
hater.
at the same time, you got a lot
Talk
of people
heavy.
that don't realize that it takes everybody to acknowledge everybody.
Or the
You-
problem.
You get what I'm saying?
We're not unifying. Let's get together and unify.
And, but you know
Yeah.
what? You know when it comes down to it, unifying. Like, you know who was saying it earlier? Steve Stout. I was watching it on Shannon Sharp or whatever his name is. He said the best way for him to get monumental things done was not to care about who got the credit. Because if everybody's focused
You hit
on
it
who
right
got
on
the
the
There you go.
credit,
You talking
if
heavy.
everybody's
That's right.
focused on who
You
got
hit
the
it right
credit,
on the
it'll
nose.
never get done.
You hit it
As
right
if
on the
you're just
nose.
focused on getting that shit done.
Right,
Then when the shit is said and done, y'all look back and y'all like, damn.
right.
Then we can focus on, okay, get this credit to this person, give credit to that.
Why do I
But
feel like
getting
it's
it
much deeper
done.
than that?
Alright.
Why I
I'ma-
feel hold on, let me just say this and
I'ma
I'm gonna
smash
let y'all go off.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's much deeper than that. I feel like it goes back
It
to
is.
slavery.
I'm about to fuck your head
Like
up.
when I say
It does.
back to
Take it
slavery,
down the road.
they've been turning us against each other.
Like God
Right.
That is a part of our
Right.
culture.
And that's the
Our
syndrome.
But they
a part.
played- they
Hold
played
on,
their
hold
own
on.
nature
A
with
part
that.
of our culture is to be crabs in a bucket towards each other. Why?
Right.
Because the light skinned slave is in the house and the dark skinned slave is outside, right? So my thing is, we don't even understand that this has been generational curses
But they
to
took it and
keep
twisted it.
to keep each other down and not make sure that we get up. When do we finally say to each other, we are equal and we all deserve to come up together?
You gotta be the
Right,
one.
right.
We can't.
Right.
Because guess
You
what?
gotta
While I'm
be the
sitting
one.
here and I'm putting
Why
you
you
on a
feel
level,
like you can't? Tell me why you feel like you
I'm
can't.
about to tell you.
Tell
Because
me.
when I'm sitting here and I'm showing you love, it's somebody that's hating on me because I'm giving y'all love or somebody else
The
showing me
same
love.
person is gonna
But
go
you
through
going,
the same shit.
but are you
That's
giving that
what
person that's
What is
hating
it, John
you?
Crow?
Are you giving that person that's hating you
the
that
wrong
much
word. Who is
energy
it?
Yeah.
that you feel like
John
you
Crow
can't?
shit?
That
I
makes you feel like you can't.
Let me
Jim
tell you
Crow.
something.
That's
One thing
power.
about me,
Yeah.
when I
power.
say I've had this power since I was younger, my aunt had cut my hair into a little boy hairstyle. I was 12, y'all. She made me go to a dance. And when I went to the dance, the bully snatched my hat off. Had a little box. That was
I
tearing
remember
me
that.
up.
But go ahead. I'm saying.
He said, I remember that.
That's
That
funny.
was tearing me up. Shout out to Long Branch because I love y'all.
Shout out to the Wayne,
But
LB.
that was tearing me up. But you know what? Lesson that I learned then? My aunt taught me not to give a fuck what nobody say. Because guess what? You gonna hate, you gonna hate, you gonna hate.
You still
My
gonna be
bills
there at the
gonna
end
still
of
be
the
the
day.
same. I'm still gonna be the same
Your life
person.
ain't gonna stop.
Right? So once you take that out of the equation, giving a fuck what the next person say about you is a whole different freedom.
Let God go. and
It's a
I'm,
whole, you live for yourself.
I'm-
You're not
Right.
living for what nobody else got to say
Right.
about you.
So why you think
I'm
it
a
can't
smash
happen
on
though?
that.
Why it can't happen? It's
Why you
because
think
too
it
many
can't
people is worried about what the next person is doing. What they hold on.
That's one of the main
Yeah, I
reasons
want you to
too.
finish.
That, but they kind of supposed to. But the problem is that not everybody pure. I want to see you here because I want to hear what you got to say. I want to hear your message. You here because I want to hear your message. You feel me?
Right.
A person to look at you and be like, I ain't stunting him because he here and he's shooting his message, and I can't come there and shoot their message. Now they hating on all of us. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who have that type of mentality that if you not doing worse than them or if you're doing better than them, they don't want to see you there.
Right.
And that's our problem. Back to slavery.
I believe
Right.
sometimes.
We don't want the light-skinned slave. We hate the light-skinned slave in the house.
It wouldn't be no us without them
But you-
now.
yeah,
Right.
That's
yeah.
that's
But
that's
you
a
know what I
fact.
believe is sometimes some people they don't like your emotion.
God, you gotta
When
smash
people-
them, though. I
And
want
it's
you
not even
finish
Yeah, I'm
because
just
you're
gonna go. I'm gonna go
doing
now.
more
With
than
Jay finish.
This is the bigger thing. Like I feel like sometimes it's the fact of priority. Now, if you know as a person you've been getting through life using or like just coasting off of other people,
Taking advantage of people.
yeah. Now you see somebody else in your life that's finally up on their bootstraps. They finally getting shit popping. It might even not even be that they're doing better than you now. That while you distance yourself, now that they're doing better, it almost calls you to have to do something. So now you're like, I ain't be.
I'm
I don't-
comfortable now.
Exactly, because now you have to be responsible to be able to say, my friend got up off their ass and did this. So now is it going to be looked at for me to get up off my ass and do this? So then you go and find somebody else. People, it's like when they say birds of a feather flock together. You're looking for, it's not even that you're looking for what you need and what you want. You're not, people are going to make time for what they want. So at the end of the day, if you got people in your life that are telling you, oh, you could be this, you could be that, but you'd rather pay attention to the people that even if they're not making your life visually worser by you seeing it, every time you're around them, you're going further back and not forward.
Right.
For you, you'd rather be around them because you don't have no pressure. You
Right.
know you just as good as they are.
A person could be
Right.
doing good
As
and
a
then
wo-
make you look at
Right.
yourself like,
Exactly.
wait a minute, I got the
As
same
a-
24
as
hours.
Where someone who's calling you to be better to yourself or come to that back.
All right,
you're
but
like,
we got to wrap it up. We got 10 minutes.
Right. Right.
Hold on,
Right.
So this is what I want to do before we, I
Okay.
want to hear,
Let us finish, and then I'm gonna go and he
hold
gonna
on,
go.
this is my show.
I get it, but
This is, hold on, this
We
is
was
my
talking about
show.
something
No,
important.
this is my
Go ahead,
show.
though.
okay.
This is my show.
Go ahead,
Relax.
your show.
Look. So we got 10 minutes. And what
Mm-hmm.
I want to do, I want to hear. Gotti, I asked you if you wanted to rap. You said no and did all that. And he was in here singing and shit. I want to hear something from you. And I want to hear something from Chef
That's his
before we
thing. He
go.
sing now, though.
Right?
I got you. Hey, yo, Gotti,
Sing
you want
that.
to say what you want to say right quick? Though?
Y'all want to do acapella? You want to be?
Yeah.
Oh, we got
What you want?
Let me say something real fast. Can I, please?
Let me say
Right
something.
here.
I'm going to bring
All
your ass back.
All right, now you said, and this is a lot of people thinking like that, like it can't happen because we can't get along. A lot of people are thinking like that. Okay, now me and Shells, I know when we go, I know where he stand at. I know when we come, I know where he going. I know how he think. You know what I'm saying? So I trust Shells. It's just like me putting my money into a business, and we all putting our money together. I'm not worried about falling.
But what you had to go
Because
through
it's a
to
message.
trust Shells? What did
I
you have
had
to go through?
I had to go through seeing how he moves.
No,
know
you
what
had
I'm
to
saying?
go
Being
through.
around him.
I'm about to break it down. You had to go through your own injury and then his injury for y'all to connect. Sometimes it's being uncomfortable for motherfuckers to unify. Excuse my language.
Yeah,
You
it
get what I'm
happens.
saying?
That happens.
For example, if y'all didn't have these injuries, would y'all have crossed the same path?
Probably.
Maybe, but maybe
Probably.
not.
Buck was
We
only
probably
pushing us
would've.
on that stage.
You get what I'm saying, though.
Well,
My
we probably
point is
would've, though.
sometimes it might take something
Probably would've
drastic
been
for
supposed to
us to unify.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a
It's
big-
hard sometimes for us to
Yeah.
unify.
Yeah, we ain't got that much time though, so
We
let me
don't.
finish. Listen, okay, now a lot of people are saying the same thing. It can't happen as far as us coming together and unify. Everybody's on the same page,
And belief.
and this is syndrome that we have,
It's a
that
belief.
we act like this, like we have that in our mind that it can't happen, that us unifying. It's
Not
like
that it
social
can't
media.
happen, that it's hard to happen.
Right.
It's a difference.
Right.
We thinking it can
It's hard
happen,
to
I've been
happen.
doing
but
it
it's
alone.
hard.
I've been
But
doing it alone. I don't.
now I'm gonna go back into what I said as far as the
Hurry up, because we
Kaziks.
want to hear y'all rap.
The Kaziks, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Berry, Nicole, these are a lot of leaders that we actually seen do things, and these are leaders that we're gonna have talking on the platform, and everybody's gonna be able to tune in while they're speaking on us unifying and how we're gonna unify. So when we do unify and it does happen, oh, it might create a domino effect and it might happen in other states.
Hopefully the
But
masses.
at the same time, those people that I actually just named, I trust those people because I've seen the way they move and I know they genuinely are here for the babies. So being that we all on the same page, like the girl told me, like, okay,
That's your
get in
trust,
contact with
though.
them and do the toy drive with everybody else. Okay, why can't I get in contact with them and do more than the toy drive?
Right.
And all of us unify because we all got a
Ideas.
But
program
wait,
for
that's
the
the
babies.
problem.
Start
The
sparking
problem
ideas.
is
Right.
you. How many fucking black people is
And
it?
then
Is
start
it-
really investing.
How
That's
many?
another thing.
Excuse me.
That's
what we're
Excuse
doing,
me.
though.
Can I
You
talk?
scared to invest.
Can I talk,
Right.
please?
Right.
Gotta invest.
My thing is, you talking about you,
There's a lot of egos
right?
too.
We talking about you. How many black people is in the world? We're not talking about a couple of us. We ain't talking about 10 people. We need the masses. Only way it's gonna work, like we could try, me and you, we could try to battle the world together. We need the masses on our side. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
That's why I said domino effect.
Exactly.
Because they see us doing it. We put this on social media. We didn't have social media back in the day.
Right.
Now we have that platform. So now it's time for us to come together and actually do something
I've been
and
feel like
put
it
it
was
on that
time.
social media.
Right.
Because once they see it on that social media, it's like that's really there
Y'all
for
see what
a
I'm trying to do
platform
here?
For us to follow, for people to
All
follow.
it takes is a phrase.
You see what I'm trying to do
All
here?
it
But
takes
yeah,
is a
I
phrase.
see exactly what
I'm
you're
trying to
do.
give people a platform. Let's talk. Let's
Right.
make a difference.
Go ahead, Shell.
You know how amazing it would be if every black person.
was on the same page.
Exactly. We need to find a way to get to the masses.
Right,
It ain't just
right.
10 people. We
Right.
could try.
We could
You see
talk
the
about
people
this
that
when
was
we
going
leave,
through
though.
through the water. That was fighting at the boat. What was that? With the cheer.
Oh, I remember that.
That was
How
about
do
to
you
set the
forget
whole
that?
thing off.
Well,
Right.
I know our time not long, so
Right.
I'm trying to
Yeah, they
Right.
count that shit
Yeah,
down
go ahead.
fast.
Let him say what he was gonna say.
We need to understand that we are not black. That's the first and foremost. That's the number one thing. Black is a thing. It's a color. You're more than a thing in a color.
Say it again.
That's the number one thing. If you say you're black, could you go on a map right now and show me where black people are from?
Yeah.
Where
You
on
just
the map?
ate that up, y'all.
Where
sure
on the map
did.
do it say black people are from this place?
Nah, we not from here. We from-
Alright, so boom, the swindle past that, it goes back to, like you said, it's like people worrying about what the next person to say. Like he said, people worry about money. It's like you say, it's what all of us say. It's a bit of everything. But what we gotta really need to realize is that we don't need none of this shit. They need us. It's not about the papers. It's not about the fiat. It's about your social security. It's about your birth certificate. That's the real gold. They're disguising you on the front end with cash, with money. On the back end, they're raping you.
Yeah.
Killing you.
Right.
Chasing a nightmare.
The biggest thing is think about what I'm about to say. It's gonna fuck your head up. If you are at home right now, y'all two, I'm gonna use y'all two since y'all here. Athena and Keys. Y'all don't need nobody in the world but y'all acres that y'all got. Y'all can grow your own food. Y'all can take the coat off the animals, make your own foods. Y'all can do everything y'all need.
They make it illegal for
Why
us.
do you need money? Since when did you need money? when everything grows right there at your house?
Right.
When do you need anything?
I'm
except-
already on it.
And that's the reason why they make it illegal.
So
You can't
properties
farm.
down south,
It's
ready to
illegal.
start farming.
Why?
But
They want us to depend on them
fucking with
and
the
their money.
farmers though, but we
You
gonna
hear my
make it
man though?
work. We gonna make it
You
work.
think I ain't about to follow him? Hell yeah, I am.
I've been wanting to
It
get
don't
on the
matter what
farm,
age,
get off the
age
fucking
he is, older
grid.
than me, whatever.
Yeah, I'm
the
just-
same way
Let's
he's
get on the farm,
following me.
y'all.
Honestly, I'm just
He's
saying,
following
if I
me
lived on
and
a
I'm
farm,
following him.
I'm just
We're
saying,
following each
How
other.
my grandmother lived.
All right,
Because I
wait,
know
wait.
we might
So
starve.
we are.
Trying to
We,
get
we,
back to that.
do y'all want to rap or no?
I'll fuck around and grab.
Yo,
I'll fuck around and grow
hold
my
on,
own
y'all.
food.
Hold on. We only got about five
Trying to get back
minutes.
to my great
Is
grandmother.
the mics even working though?
Y'all, look, we got 5 minutes. I'm
the
gonna
mic
pay him for
working?
extra 10.
Oh, I gotta hear it.
I wanna hear you.
We gonna roll, it don't matter.
Okay, yo, we gonna hear the message they got to say. Y'all understand that Gotti and Shells was a monster with rapping, right? Y'all do
I want to
understand
witness
that, right?
greatness right now.
Y'all, they don't understand.
Man, Gotti definitely couldn't fuck with me
Listen,
back in the
I'm
day.
getting my number
That's
two
a
pencil.
fact.
Ah!
He was alright, but nah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap up the show. We're gonna hear the message they got to say. We're gonna hear.
Come on, shit.
Gotti, you still that
Come
nigga?
on, Gotti.
You got it still?
Not the
Nigga
hood.
better have
You
it,
about to
man.
put the hood on.
Never
Oh,
lose it.
shit.
All right,
About to hit the
let's go. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up with a little rappy rap.
Hot 97. From Flex.
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
About that Gucci state.
With them bombs
What you
at?
doing?
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
I'm gonna give y'all. I'm from Asbury Park, so I'm gonna give y'all some Dark City shit.
Okay.
I got
I'm
a
used
couple
to it.
16s I want to spit, but I'm gonna get something that everybody can relate to. I say, I said earlier in the game, I try to follow his path. Buck, it started out good, ended out bad. Everybody just sad, but y'all living with the best.
Mm.
Princess, y'all with God, y'all blessed. Shell still thugging with the set, and also flying with the West. And I still spit fire from the tech. But what I'm saying, I got rider in my flesh. You think I'm lying, nigga? Test. You like the duck? Fuck it. Tell them aim for the neck. And real talk, I never been a fag. And R.I.P. Dolly love you money bags. D with F, Taliban, same range. Both east side, but not the same game. The shit changed. The hood'll never be the same. Furry Nitty died, trying to switch lanes. My nigga Law got set up by a bird brain. Sal got hit by a damn train. I'm still swerving on his gym for banks. Treat niggas like a clown, shotty paint his face. Most niggas counterfeit, yeah, niggas fake. You a gorilla? Then I'm a bathing ape. Nah, P. Jody. For y'all I pray. E.I. corrupt and buck all day.
Oh, let's give it up.
Talk.
If y'all ever thought that he fell
He
off,
talking, man.
absolutely not. At all. No, let's give it up for Shaq. Let's get it.
Whoa.
It ain't a competition, man, but Gotti can't type that, man.
You ready, Gotti? Hold on. Mr. Cocky himself. Mr. Cocky himself. You ready, Gotti?
Pressure, man. A lot
Let's
of
go, big
pressure.
bro. Let me
Ready?
hear something, bro.
gonna say like my man said, yo, you said I smile at the sounds of the war.
Look,
Like my man Son said. Shout out to Son. But listen,
Start over. What you say?
Sounds of war.
Bring it back.
my man said that they ain't mine. I'm just saying, I just
Gladiator.
heard that before. He said I smile at the sounds of the war.
Oh, I'm about to say that shit is
Yeah.
He said that
fire.
shit turned him on. He like
He
that.
ate that
nigga.
shit.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ready
Yeah,
to go
listen.
from off that line.
What you got for us?
Okay, this is a joint I had when I had like the women in it with me, like the women
With that
singing her
bag
little
was-
part.
Okay.
So she like singing. Y'all gotta keep that in mind.
You
It's
gonna
like
sing?
a harmonized joint from like 2002
He
something.
said
Are
Like
you
he
gonna
said he
sing?
got the
Alright,
high
listen.
note in it.
You can sing,
I'm
Gotti.
rapping though.
You
Like,
can
but
sing too,
I
Gotti.
gotta do her part too.
Do both.
Y'all hear?
Right.
Alright, here we
Yeah,
go.
we with it,
Go
man.
from your chest.
He realistic come, my world. I'm feeling you, son. If you ain't the one, then who is he? Competition is none. Just give me 16 for what? I know what you mean. Feeling your pain, touched you. But remember your name. Yeah, I was bad, never had, sad, stuck in the game. What you doing, I did. I'ma die the way that I live, or die on my street. You might catch me leaking from heat. I'm from the Ville, we close our eyes, we never sleep. There's a few of us left, but we getting stronger the less. Bodies get found, days later rotted to death. Jerry was my man, rest in peace, son of the land. I'm a soldier for life, real nigga, stay out the light. Creep in the dark, squeeze the dog, a bachelor ball. Got a whore named Nina, she got a clipper called her Selena. You nice with the hands, I master quicker answer the finger. I don't bail, my whole world different as hell. Suck life from my wife. I'm going French kissing in hell. I'm built for the streets. A lot of thugs spilled in the streets. I dealt in these streets. Thugs love killed in these streets. If you easy to get in the crosses, then it's best we on me. You forcing my hand. I take you down, but life is so deep. You real as they come, my world. I'm feeling you, son. If you ain't the one, then who is it? Competition is done. Feel like the team for what? Cause I know what you mean. I'm feeling your pain. Touched you. Will remember your name. Yeah, I was bad, never had. Sad, stuck in the game. Careers I end. I made a couple put down the pen. I'm nice with the sword. Separate the heads from men. If you look in my eyes, you can see the reason they cry. I've been through it all. Who gonna catch the kid when he fall? Dropping the load, robbing, I don't go up your nose. I'm switching my flows. You listen to me, best you doze. My dreams are deep. I'm gonna see the kissing my cheeks. I wonder a lot, like if I can go to hell, my heat. Why did they test me? It's going to take an army to catch you. This battle in church. I make you think the Lord just blessed me. The wars I've been in. Everybody shit in the beginning. I'm always grinning. I'm scratching when my waves ain't spinning. I spit so sick. I really think my flow gonna die. I'm scared of myself because I know what I do to these guys. I do 25, and I'm a soldier in God's eyes. He real as they come.
Hey, he real as they come. He real as they come. You ain't disappointed. You ain't disappointed. Let's give it up for Gotti,
That's in like 2001 though.
He went from 0 to 100 real quick, y'all.
It's still hard.
Now you understand why.
0 to 100 real quick.
My parlay.
Part of my parlay. So wait. Let's wrap it up with giving Gotti and Shows Nothing But Love for coming and showing support.
Shout out to Leah. Sorry she couldn't be here, but she was supposed to come sing too.
Next time,
Shout out
baby
to Leah,
girl,
man.
you gonna have your
bring
own
you back
show.
here next time.
Okay? So, y'all,
This
it's
is dope
amazing.
though. I love the whole thing. Your setup is dope as hell. I appreciate you
I
for
like how
having
we got
us
an
on.
audience walking by.
We appreciate you for having us on though.
Like,
Seriously.
yeah, we famous. Yeah,
We doing
And once again,
and now
everybody
y'all
that
gotta come on our
comes,
podcast.
I'm just gonna say, everybody that comes, I always give you a
Oh, you want
welcome
my
back.
autograph?
Let's
I
come
got
back whenever you feel like it. Pull up. You want to talk some topics?
I'm saying, I thought this was a whole Fed building or something. I'm looking like this.
Yeah, it looks fancy.
Government building.
You know me. It looks a little fancy, a little secret.
It's lit.
Nah, it'd be
look
cool
like
if
you-
y'all came back though. Y'all ain't even gotta.
I want y'all to come back.
Bro, Saudi Arabia some shit pulling up to this bitch.
Dead ass. I want y'all to come back.
Yeah, 'cause we got a lot. We got a
Take
lot
a
to
shot
touch
and
on though.
talk topics. You
Get
feel
that
me?
Abu
We
Dhabi
be having
shit.
lit topics, y'all.
Yeah, we got a lot to touch on though. For still though.
Jared, no, I ain't get to talk about water, really.
Man, we ain't get to touch on shit.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
gonna play
I'm
y'all another show.
like
And we gonna shut up.
Man, we got, yeah.
You heard me? I'm playing another show. We gonna shut up.
We
We
gonna
gonna
organize it so that everybody could, you mean? So
I
it'll be a
financial
little better.
literacy, my shit. Like,
Yeah, I gotta hear what you gotta say, cause I got some shit.
Y'all definitely gonna come back,
it's
right?
private, no dope.
Are y'all gonna come back is the
Fuck what they
question.
taught us.
Of course we are. Of course.
Listen, everything they told us was a lie, nigga. Ain't nothing. I'm talking about everything.
So let me wrap it up.
I'm talking about everything from when you was a child.
Yo,
nigga,
what
that
up,
you
girl?
learned in school and in books. Everything was.
You are the
So wait a
product.
minute.
You are the
a
product,
lie, my
man.
nigga.
I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. I wanna thank everybody for coming in and showing support. I say I love y'all for showing
My
support.
phone about to die,
Yes,
please, y'all.
absolutely.
At the end of the day, y'all, Shells and Gotti, give them a round of applause for coming in. Y'all always gonna make it. We love y'all. Love y'all. And that's okay.
I'm telling y'all women right now, y'all better